The following film is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, nudity, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies, was this your king? Was this your king? Look, I ain't gonna mention no names on this That's on Buddha episode because I ain't trying to give nobody no free publicity or no free promotion because he's already getting it. But when I dive into the topic, you guys are gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. So, this particular YouTuber, really gotta say his name, Mr. Derrick Jaxn. He was really for the streets, to be honest with you, as far as telling women what they want to hear. And a lot of times he was the prime reason why your relationship was failing all the time, because you was listening to a guy that really didn't have his shit together. And this is what I say all the time: pay attention who you get advice from all the time. You got to pay attention who you getting advice from, because you got to check the facts records. Understand what I'm saying? If you knew he was too good to be fucking true, you had to go back and check the fucking facts records. He was saying all this coon ass shit to all you black females because you know he targeted black females, but he wasn't real about the situation. And he definitely wasn't real about how the fuck he was coming along, because yeah, you know, the nigga cheated. But guess what? I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in this shit. Why not? You understand what I'm saying? Why not? He do what everybody else does. He's a fucking human just like everybody else. He cheated. So the fuck what? Beyonce got cheated on. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, I'ma just say this: YouTubers find a lane, right? And what they do in a lane is they find a way to get money. There are some YouTubers that give the game and they're very genuine about what they do. But when it comes to certain people, it's all about money. It's all about money. It's always been about the money. So he found his lane in the YouTube community very early on, and he understood, okay, how to target women, single women. In my eyes, he's a predator because he's targeting a certain demographic of women and giving them false information and false hope, because that was all his fan base. Niggas knew, oh yeah, this nigga bullshitting, for real. He just trying to cater to the women. And he used that catering in that game to fuck women. To be honest with you, to lie and manipulate. He's a manipulator to the situation. He was all about money. He didn't give a fuck about your relationship. He didn't give a fuck about giving good advice. He was a fucking liar. But also, you gotta understand this too. He found his lane, found his niche, and it's nobody's responsibility, it's nobody's fault but the people that's putting the money into his pocket. So it's not all on him. But at the end of the day, yeah, he had some key points, some things, but at the end of the day, he wasn't for the dudes. He was for the ladies, fucking their mind up, warping their mind. And at the end of the day, guess what? He exposed. But is he really exposed? Don't you think this probably was a mastermind? Because you don't think he's coming out with new material? Maybe a new book, that is? Let that sink in. Maybe he's coming out with a new book. Maybe he wants to sell a couple copies. And maybe, just maybe, because it's the first time he introduced his wife to the world, maybe he wants his wife to sell a book too. This thing about how she can capitalize on this shit. Both parties can capitalize on this shit and make more money. And guess who's gonna fall for it? The fucking consumers. We as the people. We're gonna fall for this shit every single time. Because he wasn't genuine. He was all about making the money. And usually when you call drama and turmoil into a situation, guess what? It sells. Drama sells. If you look at all the interviews and how he coming about it and talking about it and trying to explain himself, the shit just seemed corny and rehearsed. Like, do exactly as I say, Tina. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Let's get real. Let's not give that attention to something of that nature when we already know and expose the truth about the situation. What you can really do if you don't fuck with a person no more, stop giving them the time. Stop giving them the attention. At the end of the day, let him be who he is. If you still fuck with him, okay, still fuck with him. Because most of you ladies, if your nigga cheat on you, regardless of how comfortable you are, and how comfortable your relationship was, most of you ladies gonna stick around because of the stability of the guy. You're comfortable. You're not gonna do shit. You're just gonna, okay, yeah, I'm hurt about it, but it don't make it right, but you're gonna stay anyways. So why listen to a motherfucker that's gonna tell you to leave when he's trying to fight for his marriage all on the internet? How sorry he is. Oh, how much he's apologizing. Get the fuck out of here, man. Listen, man, we YouTube, you gotta be very careful and tread lightly. I'm telling everybody this. Tread lightly when it comes to YouTube. Find somebody, once again, that's gonna resonate with you, your spirit, your soul, so you can see the truth. Because some people you can see right through them and you know it's bullshit. Some people you can resonate with. I can rock with this person. And you know what you do? Stop being a bandwagon, motherfucker. Stick with that particular person. Stop jumping from this person to this person, this person, this person, this person to this person, because guess what you're getting? You're getting a whole bunch of knowledge, right? Overload. But then you're not able to apply the knowledge that you're receiving. Then what? You're back into the beginning stages of not knowing nothing, because you're getting all this knowledge but don't know how to apply it, because you're listening to other people. Oh, maybe if I take this approach, well, he said to take this approach, well, he said to take this approach, and at the end of the day you're not going to move forward. Find you somebody, fuck with them, and stay put. Stop jumping from different niggas to jumping from different channels to jumping from different people. Like, come on, man, this ain't hot scotch. You got to do better. I'm giving you the real, straight miggity, straight off the drop. And it's off the top. I ain't no rapper, I'm just an entertainer. Until next time, pay attention to the company that you keep. Pay attention to the information that you get off the internet, because all information ain't good. And that's on Buddha.